So this is all we're going to need for my quick little meal prep. Hey girl, hey, it's me, Amber D, and thank you so much for coming through for another video. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, girl, so we are doing a little bit of meal prepping today, and when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit, like just a little bit. I'm not gonna be in here doing a whole bunch of meal prepping for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm just gonna be meal prepping for the meals where I see that I'm reaching for more dairy items. So I've been trying to move more towards a less dairy diet. I don't want to say dairy free because I don't plan on giving up dairy altogether, but I do want to eliminate some dairy from my diet. I have switched to almond milk years and years ago. I've been drinking almond milk for years now, and a couple years ago I did switch to a dairy-free yogurt that I do still really like. But here more recently, I switched to a regular yogurt simply just because it has protein in it. I've been getting the Yoplait protein yogurts. Has 15 grams of protein, and I like this is the peach one. I also like the strawberry one, the strawberry banana, the wild berry, the vanilla, and there's another one I think. But I would just kind of switch back and forth between those. Not every morning, but on most mornings I would just grab one of those because it's quick and easy, and it has 15 grams of protein. So I figured why not. But then also in the past few weeks, probably like this past month now, I've been, doing my little creamer hack where I add my coffee syrup to the creamer and froth it up real good. So I've been using like a little bit more creamer than I was. So that's even more dairy in the morning. And then every single night, I would probably say 5 to 7 nights a week, I have ice cream for dessert for the past 5 to 7 years maybe. I just love ice cream. I always seem to have it at dessert. Winter, summer, spring, or fall, like year round, I have ice cream after I eat dinner, whether it's like eating out of a little pint of ice cream, or I have the little strawberry shortcake bars, or like an ice cream sandwich or something. I always just like to have some type of ice cream after I eat dinner. But I told myself for the next 4 weeks, I'm gonna do my best to have as little dairy as possible. So mostly just cheese, and not in abundance, but I love cheese too much to just give it up. So I'm just gonna not have ice cream after dinner, and I'm not gonna have my little protein yogurts in the morning, and not so much creamer, or at least I'm gonna try to find a dairy-free creamer to go with my stuff in the morning, my tea and my decaf coffee. But I'm gonna be meal prepping a protein yogurt substitute for myself. For the mornings, I'm gonna meal prep ice cream substitute for a dessert, and I'm gonna meal prep like a little after work snack, because that's all. That's not really. I don't really have a lot of after work snack options, and so I figured while I'm in here doing stuff, I may as well throw that in. So for breakfast, instead of my protein yogurts, I'm gonna make myself some egg bites. For my after work snack, I'm just gonna make like a quick little bean dip to go with some tortilla chips. And then instead of my ice cream dessert, I'm gonna make myself some muffins. Now, I do normally really like muffins. I don't know how I'm gonna like muffins for after dinner, but we're gonna try and see. So let me show you what I got so we can get started. Okay, so this is all we're gonna need for my quick little meal prep. For my egg bites, I have 3 eggs. I'm gonna mix with some almond milk, and then I have just some diced sausage links, breakfast sausage links, some O'Brien style hash browns, and some cheese. And then for my after work snack, I just have some refried beans with some tortilla strips, but I'm gonna doctor them up with some seasoning and then also with some cheese. And then for dessert, this is my muffin mix, and it literally says just add milk, so I'm gonna use this almond milk here. And then as far as my sausage for breakfast, this is the ones that I use, the Banquet brown and serve ones. These are the pre-cooked ones, just dice them up. And then this is the potatoes that I use, the hash browns that are the O'Brien style, so it has the onions and the peppers already diced up in there. But that's all I'm using. I already got my oven preset, preheating to 400 for the muffins and the egg bites. And then while those are going, I'll get my bean dip going, and that's literally it. Okay, so I'm going to start first with the muffins. I have the apple cinnamon ones from Martha White, and you just add the muffin mix and 1/2 cup of milk. So that's all I'm gonna do. And I got my little mini muffin pan here. This is for 24. I think I'm gonna try to do 12. It says to add it to 2/3 of the way full. So I don't know. I don't know how many I'll be able to make out of here. But this is just my little 1/4 cup measuring cup. Make 2 of those. And that's all it says to add. Right. So that's 20, which is more than the recipe even says. So we'll see. We'll see. That should be plenty. Okay. Now for the egg bites, let me get these eggs cracked. Adding some milk. How much? Don't even ask me, girl. Just some. I think I add a little bit more than most, but I like my eggs to be extra fluffy. So I like a good amount of milk in my eggs. And I'm also going to season with some salt and pepper. And then I'm going to add in my diced sausage. So there's 3 eggs and 3 sausage links. So each egg bite should have the equivalent of an actual sausage link. And then I don't know how much potatoes this is. I want to say maybe a 1/2 cup. I'm just trying to imagine about how much that is. And then I'm going to add some cheese. Again, I don't know how much, but I'm also going to add a little bit more on top once they're almost done, and they can just have some to melt on top. I think I'm going to add a little bit more salt and pepper. These are going to go in our jumbo muffin tins. I think I'm going to do just 3, but since I thought I was going to do just 12 over here, I just went ahead and greased them all, but let's get this poured in. Okay, these will be 3 decent sized egg bites. So I'm gonna put all of this in the oven for 12 minutes. I'm gonna check on the muffins. I know the egg bites won't be ready by then, but I'll add the extra cheese on there then and then let them go for a little bit longer. Okay, so while the muffins and the egg bites are going, I'm gonna get started on my after work snack. My little bean dip. I just got a can of refried beans, and I'm gonna doctor them up, season them up, add a little cheese, and that's literally it. Beans are a good source of protein, so since I'm replacing my protein yogurt in the morning with my egg bites, which are a good source of protein. You know, this is another way to add more protein in an area where I wasn't even adding anything. So, and it's a good little quick hearty snack, but not too filling like before dinner. So I'm gonna add some pepper. Some chili powder. And some smoked paprika. And just kind of let that do its thing. And warm up, get all mixed in, marinated together. All right, so I just have these little Tupperwares here. I got 3 because I'm just meal prepping enough to just kind of test this out for the rest of the week to see if these are things that I like, that I could see myself reaching for several times throughout the week, something I can add to my grocery list to get going forward, or if I want to try something else. So I'm just going to add some bean dip to each, or some of the refried beans to each of these. And then I'm gonna add some cheese. Because again, I'm not going completely dairy free, just less dairy. And I love cheese too much to just cut it out. I just can't do that to myself. And I'm gonna add some more beans to each one. Kind of got a little layering action going. And then I'm gonna add more cheese on each one. Okay. And this with the tortilla chips, just for like a quick little after work snack. I think this is gonna be good. I think it's gonna be real good. All right, girl. So this is my little mini meal prep haul, I guess you could say. I have my sausage, potato, and cheese egg bites to replace my protein yogurt in the morning. And then I have my bean and cheese dips to go with the tortilla chips for my after work snack. And then I have a total of 20 mini apple and cinnamon mini muffins. Now these are intended for dessert. Again, I'm not sure how I feel about muffins for dessert, but even if those are not a hit for after dinner, I can still, I mean, they're muffins. I can have them for breakfast or a snack after work or anytime. So these will still be good to go, a very good option to reach for. So I'm excited to try this out for the rest of the week for my breakfast, after work, snacks, and dessert meal prep. Lunch and dinner are already taken care of, so I don't have to worry about that. But I'm excited to try it, and of course, I'll fill you in on how this is working out for me in a vlog. So be sure to subscribe if you are not already. But yeah, girl, that's it. All right, girl, that is it for me and my quick little mini meal prep session. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way through. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.